All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the alchemists across the globe. Push the word of truth in the city, I want to say Shalom. Besides that, now from the Great Millstone campus, Chicago, with a skillful, a linebacker and off his brother, Amnawala Allah, from the main camp in New York. Gmsstreetsharks is his page. And he went to the lesson with his high time meaning in the Bible. It's a very good lesson. I'd recommend brothers check it out. And I just want to land back over a couple of things that he had touched on in the spirit revealed to him, and it just struck my fancy, and I just want to get this the meaning of that word high time, right? And here this is nothing different than what he did. And I just want to approach it at a well. I'm just gonna get it. All right, this is the definition of high time, and the brother went into this very good, and then I just want to do a land back off it. That's all. All right, this is the definition of high time. Okay, in the Merriam-Webster. All right, it says definition of it is high time. Used to say it is time to do something that should have been done a long time ago. And that's very spiritual, man. Here are you, the prophets. Been around, teaching the word, making the body a living sacrifice, having their lives on the highways and the byways of the corner, preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Shai in the gospel, all right? And our people don't listen, all right? Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Here, forbear. Ezekiel 2. I'm going to start at 1. Ezekiel 2 and 1. It said, he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children, and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them. Okay? And that's what it is, man. The prophet's been around teaching the children of Israel, the nation of Israel, the Native American Latinos and the so-called Negroes, their heritage, okay, the name of the Lord, all right. But guess what? They haven't heard, or they haven't reconciled, all right. Okay, they haven't turned to the Lord. It is a very past due that our people should be returned to the Lord, considering the times that we're living in now. The mark of the beast is on its way. Okay, people are taking this shutdown as a joke, which is going to further increase the numbers of troops, National Guard, that are going to be in our cities, and longer that we're going to be held in quarantine. All right, but these things are not are being received by these 2/3, man. Okay. I said, used to say, is the definition again, used to say it is time to do something that should have been done a long time ago. And what comes into mind? Sirach, right? Sirach 5. This is Sirach 5. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. All right? So, this is no more time to be putting off the Lord, man. The prophecies are coming to pass. Okay? You're seeing things unfold rapidly every day. But yet you want to put off and put off and put off until when? Until you're locked down indefinitely and being chipped and going to these FEMA camps? Is that what you're waiting for? Okay, the Lord said, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. And put off not from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. All right? And that's why it's important that the men of the Lord be out there being watchmen. Okay? Being a pillar. Being a mouthpiece for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. To do what? I'm going to get this real quick. Jeremiah 28:8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay? So this is what happened. The prophets have been around prophesying the same message, okay, since Jeremiah's time and before. Well, guess what? You people are still tarrying to turn to the Lord, okay? But when the day of evil comes, when the day of destruction come, the insurrection, the troops in the streets, then you're going to be taken by surprise. Looking for the men of the Lord, looking for your brother who is telling you the truth, looking for your uncle who is trying to get you to understand something, looking for your neighbor who try to break bread with you at the mailbox. Okay? The day is going to become where all the light gonna be hidden, man. Matter of fact, the way of truth. So 2 Ezra 5:1, nevertheless is coming the tokens. Behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Right? It's going to be a time where the men of the Lord are going to be out there prophesying unto you, man. You're not going to have your answers. You're not going to be able to ask your questions. You're not going to be able to ask what the name of the Lord is. Because soon the internet is going to be shut down. They're already saying we can't gather in groups of 10 or more. Okay? And a lot of brothers are really moving their locations because they're split up. So the usual spots where they usually hold camp at, hey, they're not going to be there, man. Okay? It is high time. This is something that you should have did a long time ago. My fact, the evil days come nigh. Evil. So remember now that this is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come at, nor that the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say I have no pleasure in them. Right, man. You don't want to be putting off from day to day. You want to, this is something that you need to be doing right now, man. Okay, this is something that should have been done a long time ago. Getting your faith together. Working temperance. And these are, and to be honest, hey, we're still working on these things right now, man. Okay? But for those who have never exercised it, what are you gonna do? When you have men of the Lord at your disposal, living in your homes, at your job, we don't break bread at our job per se, But what are you gonna do, man? When the evil days come nigh, because you didn't put off put off from day to day, man. All right. There's Isaiah. Put on my deserve sign. Brother might be calling. There's Isaiah 21. It says, man, this is a good one. I'm gonna get to the point. It says, man. Shoot. This Isaiah 21:12 says, the watchman said, the morning cometh, and also the night. If you will inquire, you return and come, man. All right. So we've been out here prophesying this whole time, morning, noon, and night. Okay, telling you that the calamities is coming. We done prophesied about the mark of the beast. We done prophesied about the microchip. Okay, about the National Guard and these FEMA troops coming to the cities, hauling you off to these concentration camps. All right. What have you done? You've turned your ear, and all you had to do was to what? Come and return and inquire of Yahweh Shemi outside, man. But because you're stiff-hearted and stiff-necked and hard-hearted, hey, these calamities and burdens are going to come upon you, man. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It said, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are children of the light. Ye are children of the light, and the children of the day. Ye are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, put it on the breastplate of faith and love, for the helmet of hope, salvation, man. For the Most High hath not appointed unto us wrath, but to obtain salvation by Yahweh Shemi outside. Okay? Hey, we're not going around here walking, putting off from day to day, sleeping, being rested on our leaves. Okay? We're out here trying to continue to push the word, continue to preach and push these prophecies. All right? Regardless of what they say to you on the television, man. All right? Hey, destruction is coming, man. Martial law is coming. Sedition and insurrection is coming. All right, this is not a time to be slumbering and sleeping, man. All right, this is past. Hey, these are. It's past the time that you should be awake, man. Like the other brother Allah said, man. Y'all sleeping past 12 o'clock, man. All right, that's like a brother talking about he want to go look for a job. He gets up at 2 o'clock to go look for a job. Well, you didn't pass the good hours to go look for a job, man. All right. All right. Hey, there's not that much time left in the. There ain't that much sand left in the hourglass, man. Okay. All right. The day is finna be far spent, man. The day is gone. The night is far spent. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, time is running out. Sirach It says, if thou hast gathered nothing in thy youth, how canst thou find anything in thine age? All right, so if you haven't been practicing certain things, man, all right, when you first got in the truth, you know, until now, how you gonna use it when you need it, man? If you never had to depend on, if you never had to depend on faith, if you never had to be on time, if you never had to hold your peace, if you never had to be, if you never practiced sharing, if you never practiced giving kind words or receiving correction, how you gonna call on these things now, man? It is high time, man. This is something. These are things that we should have been doing long ago, man. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.